Spartans, welcome back. It's your boy Leonidas back with Guess the Brilliancy episode number 4. Now we all know Bobby Fischer has made some controversial, shall we say it, comments upon women in the chess world. But one thing Bobby Fischer has never done is he has never sacrificed a woman like he does sacrificing the rook in today's episode. I appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, subscribe. As always, hold the line until next time. Peace. Alright, game number 1, we have Bobby Fischer with the white pieces, Charles Whitty with the black. Find white's brilliant move to continue devastating. While you guys are looking for that, I'm not sponsored by Prime, but I like Prime a lot. If you guys have never had the Metamoon Prime, it is amazing. It tastes like a cotton candy space drink. It's delicious. It's only 25 calories, 2 grams of sugar. Very healthy drink as far as sports drinks. But with that being said, if you guys guessed pawn to f6, congratulations, you got it right. All right, the reason that f6 is a brilliant move is twofold, because after the knight gets out of the way, here comes the queen. Given a trade, you are up a rook and a pawn with nasty intentions in the future, focusing on that g7 square, moving this rook over, continuing to have this long diagonal with the bishop, and potentially moving this knight out to attack in the future as well. The second reason that this is a brilliant move, after black does the top engine move, which is what happened in the game, white takes here, giving a check and putting pressure on this rook. If black decides to be a little slow and just try to slide out of the way, creating that kind of umbrella effect here, checkmate is pretty much unstoppable for white, because after white takes e5, you can't really take here, because if you decide to take here, it's mate and 2 on the board. It's mate and 2 on the board because you give a check with your queen. The queens come off the board, but here comes the pawn to get a queen, and you've kind of just suffocated yourself. So obviously black does not decide to be that slow. Black decides to do the top engine move, which is of course taking the pawn. But after taking the pawn, here comes the queen given a check on the f6 square. g8 is the only legal move. After g8, the bishop comes in, takes the rook, queen takes of course, and here comes the knight with some nasty intentions in the future. And now black is down 16 eval points and is only down 3 pieces of material because white has just pushed this pawn so much forward. White has their queen here on the f6 square, and the knight is coming in to do some rerouting, potentially come in through here at the end of it. Boom, bang, check, mate. Game number 2 is between Bobby Fischer with white and Rodolfo Cardoso with black. You guys have 5 seconds to find the brilliant move that ended the game. Black forfeited after this game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. This is a brilliant move. Bishop takes d6 and black resigns after this. Why does black resign? It might not be for the reason that you think. The reason that black resigns because after black would take, you don't push this pawn because it's a draw. Instead, you push this pawn because after this pawn is pushed, it has to draw the king away. And after this, you still don't take the bishop for the top engine move. The top engine move is still not taking this bishop. It is pushing the king one more time, creating a queen, so that when the king takes, now you take the bishop and you have a red carpet for this pawn to promote a queen, and it is game, set, and match. Ladies and gentlemen, we come to our final game of the episode, game number 3, with Bobby Fischer with white and Edmur Mednes with the black pieces. Black has a potential devastating attack on the A file. White has to find a brilliant move to continue to press the advantage towards checkmate. While you guys try to find the move, I'm going to sip some of my coffee. Gotham, take it away.
The idea is to sacrifice the rook!
The reason that rook to e6 is a brilliant move is because if black takes, it is mate on the board because you give a check with the queen to g4, the king slides to f7, and you don't give a check with your rook right away because you'll still be winning, but you will lose the mate on the board. You give a check with the e6 pawn, the king has to slide to f8. After the king slides to f8, now you move your rook over to give a check, the king has to go to f6 with their bishop blocking, but after the block, you give a check. King has to slide over to e8. After the king slides over to e8, give a check with the queen. King has only one legal move, it's e7, and after e7, it is everything is forced. It is f7 check. King has to take d6. Boom, and now it is a rook umbrella. King has nowhere to go. It is checkmate. Appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Peace.